Hello, first graders. This is Miss Jessie from the Chippewa Falls Public Library. Since you guys are not able to visit us right now for your community walk, I thought I would come to you and bring you a book. And the book that I have brought is so brand new that nobody has ever read it before. If we tip it up and look at it here, normally a library book has a barcode across the front that helps us check out books to you. It doesn't have that. When I look inside, there's no tape on the front cover. There's none of the usual stamps. That's because this book is so new, it just came to us on the UPS truck this morning. And I took it out of the box, and now I am going to share it with you. It is called A Book for Escargot. Escargot is the word in French for a snail. And this is the second book in a series of books about escargot, written by Dashka Slater and pictures drawn by Sydney Hansen. And I am sharing this with you courtesy of Macmillan Publishing. Let's find out what kind of book Escargot wants. I didn't know snails could read. Bonjour. I see you are reading a book. I will try not to distract you. It can be distracting to have a very beautiful French snail staring at you while you read. My name is Escargot, and I am on my way to check out a book at the library. It will be a French cookbook filled with delicious French recipes. Escargot is going to cook something new. You should try something new as well. Have you ever kissed a snail? Now might be a good time to try it. Would you kiss a snail? He's got kind of a slimy trail going on. I don't know. I don't think I would kiss a snail. I mean, he looks pretty cute. I just don't think I'm going to do it. While we are traveling to the cookbook section, we can talk. Tell me, what is your favorite book? Is it Goldie Tentacles and the Three Snails? Is it Harry Gastropoder and the Chamber of Salads? Goodnight Snail? The Very Hungry Snail? How about Where the Wild Snails Are? I think Snail has been reading some things that we haven't, although they're very similar. There are so many books to choose from. Books about dog superheroes and guinea pig detectives and flamingo astronauts, all having exciting adventures. And halibut firefighters, too. But I must tell you something sad about these books. So sad, you might cry. I am crying just thinking about it. Will you wipe my eyes for me? And also my nose. Okay, now I will tell you the very sad thing. Not one of those books is about a daring snail hero who saves the day. All the books about the snail make a joke about slow snail or shy snail. I am not laughing at this joke. Look at that. He's right. All the book titles here, like Dale, the daring, dashing, delightful dog, and Fred, the fantastic, fearless, flying flamingo, Hugh, the highly handsome hero halibut, Greg, the gorgeous, graceful, gregarious guinea pig. Gregarious means he's very friendly. Those all sound fantastic. But then when we get down here to that bottom book, the title is Sal the Slimy, Shy, Sad Snail. Can it really be that there are no books about daring French hero snails? Let's see. You do not look like a laughing at snails person. You look like a clever person who reads serious books about handsome animals. You probably know many fancy words. Fancy words like gallivant, which means to travel or wander for fun. With these fancy words, you could write a sentence extraordinaire, like, the galloping gastropod gallivants to the rescue, which is another way of saying, the daring snail hero saves the day. Tell me, have you ever written a book? You should try it. Do not worry, Escargot will help you. It is just like cooking from a recipe. Add the ingredients, mix them together, and voila! A perfect story. You must begin by introducing the main character. Once upon a time, there was a very beautiful French snail hero. If you want, you can add some details about my most beautiful parts, like my shiny brown shell, or my translucent tentacles, or my chic outfit. Ooh la la! You might need to get more paper. But perhaps you think the main character of a story must have a problem, Escargot. You are so handsome, suave, and smart. What problem could you possibly have? I will tell you. Always I eat salad, with a few croutons and a light vinaigrette. It is magnifique. But one day, I wake up, and I have a strange feeling. I am bored. Bored of eating salad. And the book about the snail says, and so the gallant gastropod gallivanted off to find a recipe for something new to eat. Maybe I will learn to cook a green bean, or a souffle, or a ratatouille. Anything could happen when you have a daring snail hero like Escargot. But perhaps you think, I cannot wait to find out what you will cook, Escargot. Let us get to the cookbook section right away. Mais non, it cannot be so easy. First, the daring French snail hero must overcome an obstacle. Like this one, for example. Oh, he's up high. He's looking down at the Art of French Cooking cookbook. It might take him forever to get down there. I hope he has a plan. Oh, Escargot is very far above the cookbook. The cookbook is very far below Escargot. But a daring French snail hero is not afraid of heights. A daring French snail hero can overcome this obstacle by flying. You don't believe Escargot can fly? Count to 3, and I will show you. 1, 2, 3. That was too fast. I wasn't ready. Maybe you should count in French. Do you know how to count to 3 in French? Luckily, the book tells us how. 1, 2, 3. Still too fast. I think maybe I need a little push. Did see me fly? I was like an eagle. I just had a little trouble with the landing. But that does not matter, because I have arrived at the cookbook. And now we will have the resolution of this story. This is the happy part at the end, where the daring French snail hero solves his problem of being bored with salad by using the cookbook to make a delicious feast. Bon appetit! He's found a recipe that has his name in it. Escargot. Oh, but this is not the right cookbook. This cookbook is not about cooking food for escargot. This cookbook is about cooking escargot for food. The ingredients are garlic, butter, and me. What if a French chef comes to the library to check out this book? He will cook escargot for dinner. You must tell the chef to choose a recipe for French toast, or French bread, or French fries, but not beautiful French snail. Also, could you cover me with your hand so he can't see me? While I am inside my shell, not hiding, but more like having a private moment, you can continue writing. I will start the sentence, and you can finish it. Escargot, the daring French snail hero, was not eaten by the French chef because... Uh-oh. Escargot might have eaten the cookbook. I do not think I will be learning how to cook the green bean, or the ratatouille, or the soufflé. But, on the other hand, nobody will be learning how to cook me. The daring French snail has defeated the dangerous recipe. Escargot has saved the day. This book we have written, it is magnifique. And you know how it ends. With a kiss. She helped Escargot write that book, and instead of her giving him a kiss, he gave her one. How sweet. The end. A book for escargot. Thanks for letting me share that with you. I hope you enjoyed that new book. Up next, you will be able to hear a little bit of information about how Summer Learning Challenge is going to look at the library this summer.